Hi, welcome to Misco Expo 2013. I'm joined by Jeff from Misco. Jeff, it's great to have this opportunity to speak to you.
Hi.
PC market, everyone would say it's in decline. What challenges does that give you in hosting this expo?
Well, the PC business is something that we're obviously very active in, but it's a small part of our business. When you look around the show, you see that there are other areas of growth, particularly in mobility. So for us, it's really just a case of adapting each year to the new technology trends that are coming along.
Okay, you've mentioned adaptation straight away there. What specifically have you had to adapt to? What changes have you seen year by year being at the show?
Okay, so this is our 9th show, and every year there are things that are changing. For us, particularly at the moment, I would say the big growth areas are not just mobility, but how to use that in a business environment in the most effective way. So you'll see people talking about that. You'll see Microsoft particularly talking about what they're doing in the Windows 8 arena and what they're doing with their Surface products there. Those are the areas that are, mobility is the really hot area at the moment, and the business applications that people that are using there.
Okay, you mentioned you've been doing this for 9 years. This year, it's actually the biggest expo to date.
Yes.
What makes it so popular with IT professionals?
I think we have over 80 vendors that are here. It's probably one of the few places you can go. It's very well located, here in the centre of the city, and it just provides a really good venue for people to come, see a very wide range of vendors, organisations doing really different things. So you've got all of the large vendors, the likes of HP, Microsoft, Samsung here, with the sort of products that we know them for. We've also got some interesting small players here as well, some new and exciting technology that they're bringing along as well. So a real big, broad range of vendors and products under one roof, and people like to come along and see that.
Okay, you mentioned that this show is very successful. It's in London, it's in a great area. You've also done a few regional exhibitions. How are those going?
I think the regional exhibitions, we tend to try to focus on specific needs. Very often at those we can line up particular types of customer to those, and we can have more of a theme aligned to a group of customers. So they are, as you would expect, they're a smaller type of activity that are focused on a smaller range of needs that our customers have, but they go down very well.
Okay, and at this show you run a seminar program.
Yes.
It's been very successful in the last couple of years. We've just seen Microsoft deliver their keynote. Tell us a bit about this. What does it give to the vendors and the visitors?
Well, I'll tell you one thing it does do. It actually gives us a headache, because we actually have so much demand for these things. It's a challenge for us to decide which ones to run and how to operate those. As you will have seen, they've been very well attended, and most of all, you see the amount of questioning that's been going on. We're just here just after the Microsoft one, which overran because of the amount of questions. So for us, the challenge is really understanding, before we run them, what do we think is most relevant? Again, I would touch on, the subjects that have been used there. Mobility is a big topic at the moment, but really for people it's navigating their way through the technology trends at the moment, and we try and align those seminars to those, and as I think you're seeing, they're very successful.
Okay, looking ahead, last question for you. Is Misco committed to running these events annually, and how do you see the event changing in the course of the next, say, 5 to 10 years? What will the show be like?
5 to 10 years, I'm not sure I can predict that far out. We're already planning for next year. The show will be, I hope, bigger and better. Certainly that's our intention. In terms of, if we talk about the better, well, we'll continue to work with the vendors that are attending these shows, look at the things that our customers are telling us they want to see, and we'll help bridge those two things. So part of the planning activity is really to sort of spend time with the vendors, connecting with them, connecting with the products that they have today, they're looking to launch, and understand how we bridge that with the customer needs that we're identifying. So for us, that's just business as usual. Every year there are new challenges, there are new developments, but it's become part of what we do as we run the show each year. And as I say, I hope it will continue to just get bigger and better each year.
Okay, bigger and better is the promise. Thanks very much, Jeff. It's been great to speak to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.